Yo, what's going on, boys? Vindasius Talk, number 4. We're back at it. I sound like a fucking YouTuber, like an influencer nerd. Yeah, boys, we're in Arizona, Phoenix right now. I want to talk about kind of how my routine's been going, and kind of how I've been disciplined, how I've managed to stay on my, on my routine. And it's not like, because everyone has like a normal routine, like they wake up at this time and then they do this at this time and this at this time. I'm a little different. I don't have a certain time for when I do anything. It always changes and fluctuates. But what I will say is everything that I need to complete, my non-negotiables that have to get done every single day, I do them, right? I do not miss anything that I have to get done. So the main things that need to get done for me that I've been super consistent on is praying and reading the Bible every single day, non-negotiable, all right? Because I never used to read the Bible. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I've been a Christian my entire life. I'm 21 years old right now. I never read the Bible. I'd open it up and I just fall asleep. I get tired, I get confused, and it's just hard, right? It takes discipline to read the Bible, right? It takes discipline to go to the gym. It takes discipline to start the business and to continue working on it, right? Everyone starts something, but no one actually finishes anything, right? So anyway, read the Bible and pray, go to the gym, / do cardio, but also every single day I've told myself I have to do some sort of cardio. I'll tell you guys about the story. A couple days ago, I ran 20K. I'll get into that in a second, but anyway, so read the Bible, pray, and then gym and cardio. I have to do something physical or else I don't function. And I also want to do it. Like, it's something I actually look forward to doing. I cannot wait to, go to the gym and do cardio and everything like that, and either walk or run. And then also just eat healthy. And what I've been doing lately is anytime that I don't know if you guys can hear these fucking planes going over, there's an airport nearby, I think. Anytime that I eat food, this video is gonna be all over the place, but I don't really care. This is just my life, I guess. That's how it is. That's how PV does it. Anytime I eat food, or especially in the morning or lunch, I just feel lethargic. I feel tired. I feel lazy. I can feel the food settle in my stomach. And yeah, it's great before I eat the food, because I'm oh, I'm so hungry. I need to eat. I need to fuel my body. My muscles are sore, and I should probably eat some protein so they can heal. And in a way, that's true. But also, anytime I eat food, I just get brain fog. Even when I eat healthy food, I just something in my brain just feels okay, I don't have to work as hard. I can slack off a little bit. But bro, when I'm hungry and I have no food in my body, I haven't eaten all day, I'm just, downing coffees left, right, and center, I just feel better. And yeah, I'm hungry. There's a little bit of uncomfortableness, not eating all day. But at the same time, man, I get so much more done. I'm way more focused. I'm more productive, and I have more energy. And I'm just because I'm thinking about food, or my stomach is kind of hurting a little bit, that trade-off, I would make that trade any day of the week, because I feel way better, I have more energy. It's way better. My flashlight is on my freaking portable charger. Boom. So yeah, those are the 3 things. I eat healthy every day, and I don't eat the entire day. I just eat at the very end of the day, so I feel good and I can actually do things without getting brain fog and getting distracted and everything. Pray and read the Bible every day, and go to the gym. And then also I work on my business every day. That's kind of a non-negotiable. Obviously, making content, seeing how I can help my clients better, running their business and everything. But yeah, those are the main things I do every single day. There's not a specific time frame for when I do those things. It's kind of just I do them no matter what. If I go to bed and I don't complete one of those things, I just feel I did not get 1% better. So, but yeah, my run, I ran 20K yesterday, boys. It was 3 a.m. I left. I have a story. I posted at 12:30. I left. I was going to run, and I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of how it went. Every single day, you guys know I have to do cardio. I have to do some form of cardio, because your boy's getting a bit fucking fat. Not really. I'm fatter than I've ever been. A higher body fat percentage than I've ever been in my life. I was really skinny growing up. You guys know, I was super skinny, had no meat on my bones. It was really hard for me to put on muscle because my metabolism was so fast. I would just eat. Even if I ate a lot of food, eat 3 or 4 burgers, fucking burgers, boys. just nothing happened. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But now I'm at the point where I actually am putting on some body fat and obviously some muscle. I feel really good. I have a lot of energy. But it's all because of my diet. Like I used to eat so much food, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's another thing. Everything in life, I'll get into the story, but everything in life is a trade-off, right? You either feel really good and you're a bit higher body fat percentage, right? Or you feel less good and you're less body fat percentage, but you look really good. So you either look really good, right? But you don't feel as good, or you feel really good, but you don't look as good, right? It's kind of like the whole like bulking versus cutting, dynamic. The what's it called? I don't know what it's called. The rivalry, if you want to say it like that. But anyway, that's another thing. I don't eat the entire day because I'm just so focused. But fucking, I'm going so off track right now, bro. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it. I was gonna stop the video, but I'm gonna keep going. So anyway, back to my story. 20K, and it was 12:30. I was going out because I have to run every single day, and I'm running, I'm feeling good, and I actually don't like listen to rap music anymore. Like when I'm running, like if I'm in the gym and I need motivation, I have to hit like this PR, I have to hit this set, whatever it is. I'll listen to like crazy like music, like blaring either Drake or fucking Travis Scott. I'm gonna sound like a teenager saying all this, but recently I've just been listening to like motivational like videos, like just videos of people talking like in the background. It just helps me focus, helps me dial in, helps me get my mental right, instead of listening to some like fucking rapper talk about all this garbage, you know what I mean, like females, like drugs and sex and all this stuff. Like bro, it's just not good for your brain. And yeah, it's like motivated, it's like, yeah, let's fucking go, but bro, at the same time you're just listening to complete garbage, right? So when I'm running, I want to be focused, I want to be locked in, and I want to have my mental correct. I want to be locked in. So anyway, I'm running, I'm listening to these motivational videos, and my plan was to just run a little bit further than I normally do. So I kind of got to this intersection, I'm running, and I had the idea, or had the opportunity to go left and then cut my workout or my run a bit short. So I would have like gone left at the intersection, then I would have make a loop back. Because anytime I run, I make a big like loop, right? So I basically had the option. I chose, you know what? I looked on Google Maps. I'm just gonna run a little bit further, and then I'm gonna kind of come back around. Instead of making the quick turn left, I'm just gonna go a little further. Anyway, what happened was I went a bit further. I ended up way further than I thought. I finally made the left turn. And then I was so locked in, I was so dialed in, listening to my motivational YouTube videos, whatever. I had to make the turn back to where I came from, and I completely disregarded. I just kept running. I just kept going straight, right? I didn't stop. And there was 2 other turns I didn't make after that. And then eventually I look on Google Maps, and bro, I don't know, I was like 10 kilometers, I must have been 10 kilometers, because halfway through the run back home, I'm like, dude, I'm literally 10 kilometers away from home. I have to go back. And this is like 2 a.m. at this point. My brother's sleeping. I probably could have woken him up and he could have picked me up if I really wanted. But like, I was like, bro, this is a test from God. I'm going to make it back no matter what. I'm tired. My legs hurt. My lower back hurts. My feet are like aching. My mental is like messing with me because I'm like, holy, like I literally have to make it back now. Like I'm literally surviving out here. I feel like I was in the wilderness and I had to survive. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, so I start running back, and I'm looking on Google Maps like, holy fuck, I saw this much time. And it was interesting because when I look on Google Maps, it doesn't seem that far. So, from there to there, it's like, this much. But when you're running, it's completely different. You look on Google Maps, you're like, okay, I only have this much left to run. And then you're actually like running and you're like going there, and you run for maybe like 30 minutes straight, and you've only made like this much progress on the Google Maps. You're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So anyway, I kept thinking at the very end, I was getting closer, and then I'd look in Google Maps, I make no progress. I'm like, oh, this is brutal. So the trick to continuously running, like continually do anything, and you want to finish it, but at the end of the day, it's tough, like it's hard, you want to give up, you have no motivation, is to just like focus on the mental and focus on just like doing the thing instead of like how you're gonna get there, if that makes sense. So if I'm running, for example, when I'd missed the turn twice, like that only happened because I was so locked in on what I was, so locked in on like doing the thing instead of understanding like how I'm gonna get there. So best way I can explain it is like Like for me, for example, if I'm running and I'm not looking at the time or my like destination, right? I'm just focused on running. I'm just gonna focus on running and running and running, running. I'm gonna eventually get there. But if I continually grab my phone, look at Google Maps, okay, you go another 10 minutes, you look at your phone, like it takes forever. What if you just focus in on running and doing the thing? You get there so much quicker, right? It's a mental thing. And yeah, like it's physical, like it hurts, but like you only give up because you tell yourself you're gonna give up. I made a whole video on kind of like mentality. I made a bunch of videos on mentality, but like this on mentality, like genuinely when you don't wanna work, when it's hard, you have no motivation, right? Your body hurts. The only thing that's going to get you to where you want to go, it's going to get you to the destination, is having a strong mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, then you're screwed. Your body's going to give up because your mind gives up, right? That's the only time you give up in life, is when your mind gives up first. The human body is capable of so much more than people think. You can go through the most garbage situation physically. Like, look at David Goggins, bro. The guy's an absolute weapon. Like the dude literally runs like hundreds of miles, or like, bro, how do you even run a 24-hour race? I ran for 2 hours. It felt like a decade. This guy runs 24 days, bro. How the hell do you run days? It's because his mentality, right? If he would have told himself, I can't do it, he wouldn't have done it. So the human body is capable of so much more than people think. It's crazy. All comes down to your mental. And that's why my brother and I, we're gonna be millionaires. We're gonna drive whatever car we want, travel the world. I mean, we're already traveling the world, but we can't just buy a Lambo at random yet, right? But like, that's kind of the way you complete anything, is your mentality. But anyway, I don't know how this video, hopefully this video provided some form of value to someone watching. I guess these videos are kind of just gonna be like updates on my brother and I's lifestyle, kind of like what we're learning, the things we're doing, how we're progressing, how we're growing. But all in all, boys, we've been super disciplined. We've been locked in. If I was slacking, or I was in some sort of way, like not, owning up to what I'm saying, then I would tell you guys. I'd be like, today, boys, like, I did not, eat proper, or today I missed the gym. I would tell you guys, but we have been locked in, boys. Anyway, hope this provided some sort of value to someone watching. And yeah, boys, I'll see you in the next one.